What's up, guys? NBA Talk, May 25th, 2018, Friday basketball for you. We just witnessed a epic Eastern Conference Finals game. Game 6 between the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers in Cleveland. Cleveland needed to win this game. No doubt about it. They needed to win this game. Or else, of course, they get eliminated. And the Boston Celtics go on to the finals, being 3-2, coming into the series for the Cavaliers. And they did a good job. They did an absolute good job on the defensive end, maintaining it throughout this entire game. That is an absolute good plus. Absolutely good. Keeping themselves like around that 10-point differential, like the Celtics throughout this game just kept punching them, trying to break that that lead that the Cavaliers have held throughout this game. Cavaliers maintained themselves and got things going for the win. 109-99 was the score. And by means, this was no easy one for the Cavaliers. Like I said, like the Celtics kept bashing them, kept hitting them hard. Like they got roughed up. The Cavaliers, LeBron James rolling his leg, J.R. Smith rolling his leg. Kevin Love left the game in the first quarter, and I thought, uh-oh, there goes your spacing, there goes your inside game, there goes your three-point shooting big man, there goes your guy, your second best player, gone. Probably with a concussion, of course, coming out of this game 5 minutes into the game. Like, okay, this is going to be a problem. This is going to be easy for the Celtics, but no. For some reason, the Cavaliers, they were able to maintain their defense throughout there. Like I said, they were able to be more capable. They put Larry Nance Jr. in the power forward spot, and sometimes at the center position, and it was working out for them. It was really working out for them. They were more of the defensive end. They had the fortunates of Celtics screwing up opportunities for themselves. Turnover throughout this game. And most importantly, and the commentary have said it throughout the entire game, the free throw, they miss a lot of opportunities with the free throw line. Like, they miss a whole bunch of free throws. They eventually catched up with the Cavaliers in terms of the attempts, the getting to the foul line. Cavaliers had about, checking right now, 22 attempts in the free throw line, and they made 18 out of them. Celtics had 20. So that's just 2 points differential. They only made 11 free throws. 55% from the free throw line. That was a big deal throughout this game. Like, they could have really closed the gap multiple times. Jaylen Brown missed a lot of those free throws, but I can't really take that all much from against them because everybody else was just missing free throws. Terry Rozier, no. Al Horford was missing free throws, and a couple people off the bench were missing free throws. So there were mistakes made by the Celtics that they need to address come Game 7. They need to make those free throws. Like, they need to really put the... They did very, very good tonight. Like, they put on the pressure on the Cavaliers. Like, LeBron James throughout this game, is being said again, that boy looked gassed. He gave it a lot. He gave on a performance that you will never forget in this series. That's one of the best performances, actually the best performance in this series, in these playoffs. Like, he's been the man. You got to give LeBron James his due. He's the king. He's the best player. He did a lot. Not the fact, I don't want to give him so much credit that engulfs the effort of the team. Like, the defensively, everybody stood their ground. LeBron James put on an absolute great show. 46 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, and only 3 turnovers, surprisingly. He was 17 from 33 from the field, which is absolutely incredible. He was 5 for 7 from the 3. Those 2 threes sealed the deal for the Cavaliers for the win. Those threes back-to-back for LeBron James, especially that one on Jason Tatum, that was absolutely great. So Good job. Very good job, LeBron James. I wish he had a little bit more help. Well, he had help a little bit. George Hill definitely stepped up. I love what he did offensively. 20 points, 7 for 12 from the field, 0 for 3. That's just a sign minor, but he did it good on the offensive end. The people off the bench did some good stuff. Jeff Green, like he helped maintain that good lead, like in the second and third quarter. Larry Nance Jr. He played very good defense. Like he really filled in that role for Kevin Love. They sacrificed points, but they gained defense. This guy is underrated for this squad, and they gave him the opportunity, and he did it. Larry Nance Jr. did a good job. No highlights whatsoever, but he was able to keep the team together, like in a defensive standpoint. Just do a good job. 10 points, 7 rebounds. He was very, very good tonight. J.R. Smith, he was trash. He was good defensively, but you're not going to find any highlights of him. He didn't turn the ball over, but he wasn't scoring no way, no zay. Like, no way at all. Only 5 points he made. Tristan Thompson, trash. But a little bit good defense. I will give him that. Very good job. And it's crazy too, like they had a good field goal percentage. Well, they ended up with a good field goal percentage, 47% from the field. But the Celtics came alive, like in the third quarter. Like they really took over those situations. Like they shot better from the three than the Cavaliers, and the Cavaliers started off pretty good. They dropped to 39% from the field. They were like shooting like 45% for the three, and then they dropped to 39. Hence, Celtics were not playing. They were playing more physical. 44 rebounds, 16 assists, and only 9 turnovers. So that's it. LeBron James, salute to you, man. If you can win this series, that's a legend. That's a moment no one will ever forget. This will be a playoffs. They will never forget about you. No doubt about it. Celtics, like they were no joking though. Terry Rozier, it took him time, but he lit up the Cavaliers. His three-point shootings were off the chart, making 6 3-pointers, 28 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. That third quarter, that spearheaded the Celtics back into this game, because they were almost about to get beat down by 20. But he really got the team going. They follow suit. Jaylen Brown, he was good all night. He was missing his free throws. That's the negative about his game. Like, he was aggressive. He didn't turn the ball over. He played much better than the last couple of games. This is probably his best game so far in this series. Well, of course, we have one more game to go. 27 points, 11 from 18 from the field, 2 3-pointers. Jason Tatum as well, and specifically him, like he really struggled until like in the third and fourth quarter. He really came alive. But the commentary said as well, as I've looked at it, he needs to establish himself in the first half, really, because the big thing about this series is LeBron James going off in the first half. Like, he dropped 25 points in 24 minutes in the first half. You didn't really have anybody showing up other than Jaylen Brown putting up the numbers. Al Horford struggled too. 2 for 8 from the field, 6 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. He was bad. Jason Tatum needs to really establish himself, like have that dual threat of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in there. It will be fantastic in that first half. I think they could have really taken this game if they had a better upper hand in that first half. That's just me, because they do well in the second half. The first half, like, that really ruins them all the time. So that's it. Enough rambling. Game 7 is a go, I believe, Sunday in Boston. The Boston Celtics have the advantage with home court because they haven't lost a game in home court yet. They shot 51% from the field, 42% from the three, picked up 31 rebounds, 25 assists, 13 turnovers. So that's it. Celtics need to clean up their act, clean up their turnovers, be better on the free throw line, and I think they'll be much better off. Like, have a good first half, and I think they could really win this game. For the Cavaliers, somebody needs to step up. They need to maintain this defense. Maintain that defense and have somebody could help LeBron James score better. Because we don't know if Kevin Love's going to come back. So that's it. Good night, everybody. Leave your comments below about this game. It was very, very good.